Sorry.
You guys
damn.
you guys just barely missed Logan complaining about his cat. Mystic! I've never seen that cat in the flesh.
Wait, please show again.
So nervous.
She's scared. She's
There she is.
Oh, her eyes.
She's
Yeah,
like,
her eyes are so big. It's okay.
She's so cute.
She's just like,
It's Tomb on Saturday. If I can figure out why the stream keeps crashing, yes.
Sorry, everybody. We're having technical difficulties. We're probably gonna sue because we're getting to that time. So hopefully we don't have to have 4 parts. But I or Colton will be compiling all these episodes together, and we'll upload them as one episode, so it's not screwed up in the playlist. So you don't have to go through 3 episodes. Unfortunately, that will kill the chat. So
maybe we can leave the parts unlisted in like the description or something. So if you want to experience it with chat, you can go through the process. But
I'm probably just gonna kill the chat. Sorry, I'm a big meanie. But anyways, so we left off on a cliffhanger there. What's their name? Vera. Sorry, I keep forgetting it. Vera is speaking to Kurt, and Kurt says there's only one. They say that there's only one other person that's wielded this type of raw and a magic power before. And Kurt says, "Who is that?" And they say, Ereval Elisar. Was an instructor for a time, but Vincent removed him. He didn't like the way he was teaching magic. It was too destructive, and unfortunately, it was dangerous.
Wait, isn't all magic technically destructive? Also, who's Vincent? But I don't want to know the answer to that second question.
Magic is, yes, very destructive, but in the right hands and with enough control and knowledge, it isn't destructive.
So you stop them from being taught or teaching?
Ereval wanted our students to explode with raw magic. He wanted them to bleed magic. He wanted it to be their very being. He didn't want to teach it like a tool. He wanted it to become a part of their DNA.
How long ago was this?
I've not seen him for 8 years.
And he disappeared?
I don't know
what has become of such a terrible person.
Chopped him up.
1 month he was here, and a few months later he was gone. I didn't know him very well. I didn't particularly like him.
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm not saying that you, Stephanie, are this Ereval. You are someone different, and all I ask is for your caution. Like I said, we here at Elfrune Academy, magic is a tool. It is to be used and worked into our world, and it can be very valuable for one to learn it.
My magic is unpredictable, or can be, but not because I wish to harm other people, unless I need to stop something bad from happening. But I have come to school to perhaps learn the right way. Let us say the person who tried to teach me magic did not do so well.
Well, I'm glad you've come then. It's a good choice. So, fortunately, with seeing all of your capabilities and reading up on your exams, we'd be happy to welcome you to Elfrune Academy. So, congratulations, you are all now students. We can show you now to your dorms if you'd like. Phelan, of course, you have your room. But the only thing I need from you now, and we can decide this here, is what school of magic you would like to major in. Now, you can't learn all of them. Now, you can learn most of them throughout your weeks and months and years here at Elfrune Academy. But every wizard, every good wizard, specializes in one kind of magic. Now, we can decide it for you if you'd like. We have a process that can read your intentions and thoughts, or you can make that decision yourself.
Okay, I've got 3. I want chronomancy, thaumaturgy, and alchemy.
We do teach alchemy here, but it is not a major that you can take.
Is it like an elective?
Kind of.
Required course.
What's the one with weather and fortune telling?
Divination.
No. It's a main.
You can make your choice between abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
I only know like 2 of those.
Enchantment is bestowing magic on items.
Enchantment is room. It is the magic of the mind. It is muddling and changing and warping another person's perception. Charms and commands are enchantment.
Geomancy.
What about what if I wanted to learn how to enchant or ensorcel a pipe organ?
You want to
or a flute?
You want to learn how to transform items and objects and living matter, or just matter.
Yes.
Well, sounds like the work of an artificer, but transmutation may find you well.
Do you guys know that there's something called dactylomancy, which is divination by using rings or silver and gold on fingernails?
That's not real. That's not.
Okay.
Don't listen to
You're
him.
probably 100% right.
Stibbles is looking through like a dictionary.
God, it's so on brand for him.
There's
You guys know there's
pterodactylmancy.
pterodactylmancy, and she's like, don't.
Pterodactylmancy.
She's like, don't listen to him.
Stephanie, do you want to learn transmutation? Or
Yes. I would very much.
In their hand conjures a set of robes that are kind of this deep orange color, like a burnt orange, and a pin with the transmutation symbol on it, and they hand it over to you.
What's the transmutation symbol?
It's I'll drop it in the chat.
Cardos would end up speaking up, and he would say, if we must make one choice, divination seems most suitable to me.
Of course, that's what it looks like, Jordan.
Awesome.
Very good, Cardos, very good. And they conjure forth purple robes and a pin with the divination symbol on it, and they hand it to you.
All right. I want to say everybody here knows Corn Dog, and Corn Dog's the kind of guy who does conjuration. I like to avoid my problems by opening portals to escape them and summoning things that can deal with them.
Very good. Conjuration is very useful. And they summon gold robes with the
Oh my God.
summon. Yep.
He's a god.
The symbol, and hand them over to you, Stubbles.
Corn Dog. Excuse me.
Sorry,
blowing my
Corn Dog.
cover.
The narrator is blowing his cover.
What about you, Lilia?
That's what happened in
I
Hades.
will do whatever you guys think I should do.
Not hard for me to recognize. You'd make a great necromancer. And they conjured robes with a deep forest green on them and the necromancy symbol, and they hand it over to you.
Take them.
Phelan?
I guess we'll do the same thing as last time. Just have you do the thing. He's just like at a loss.
Of course. Will do. And how about you, Frank?
I don't think I know.
Well, you and Phelan can follow me then. The rest of you may also follow me. And 2 of her appear, and one of them says, this way. And the 2 of you split off and go to different parts of the castle. Philip and Phelan, you guys are led over to a small room, kind of down some stairs. It almost feels like a dungeon. There's like a chair and a bunch of potion bottles along the wall. And they go over and they say, please sit. Don't
I
worry.
apologize. What did I miss?
Philip and Phelan, Frank and
Died.
Phelan went off in to have their school determined for them, and the rest of you followed an illusory duplicate of her towards your dorms.
Gotcha.
Phelan, Philip, they walk forward and say, Frank, please sit. And they go over and they say, now you may take this, and drink these at the same time and swallow them very quickly.
Okay. He'll do that.
One of them tastes literally like the taste of NyQuil, and the other one tastes like what bleach smells like.
Oh,
it's gross, and you're just like, oh,
Nice.
and you swallow it. She says, I know it's not a very pleasant taste, but hold still. And they walk over, they put their hands on your head, and an eye appears kind of in your forehead, and your eyes kind of roll back and go white, and suddenly you can't see anything. And they kind of hold forward, just for, and Phelan, you watch for just a couple of seconds. They pull their hand back. Interesting.
What's interesting?
Do you want to know? Some people don't like to know what's inside their minds. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. But if you'd like to know, I can.
It's just Suze.
With and without clothes.
Oh, a lot of tits.
It's just a frog sitting on a fence smoking a cigarette.
That's Stibble's brain. Stibble's brain is that audio. The
Pepe?
Yeah.
It's a rare Pepe.
Give me back my hamster.
Be back my hamster.
Sure.
Give me un moment.
One moment.
Un momento.
She's got to think of the words to describe it.
Fucking scary.
What the
How
fuck,
do you live
dude?
here? What's wrong with you? Are you
shouldn't be
okay?
here. Maybe you shouldn't be here.
One
Maybe
of you, I'm
it's
sure, is
just like-
dead,
Federal
and
prison.
you're a psychopath.
They look down at you and they say, I see deep conflict. There's a lot of destruction in your mind, but it's not what you enjoy. It's not what you like. You're at odds with your own self. You want to protect others and help those that are close to you, but it's difficult to do so when you can't even help yourself. You feel alone in a world that should revere you, and that you've lost everything. And I'm sorry. Philip, your desire for protection and for those to continue living on is a strong suit of your heart. I think abjuration suits you well. And Phelan.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if it's different.
Well, let's find out.
Transmutation.
They do the exact same thing towards you, and they come back and they say, well, it's certainly been a long time, but you haven't changed much. I've always known this for you, Phelan. Being unseen, being cunning and crafty, outsmarting your enemy. Illusion suits you. Well, let me lead you guys over to your rooms with the rest of your friends. And they hand you guys the proper robes as well. It's a purple robe for you, Phelan, and it's a blue robe for you, Philip. Congrats. Everybody got different schools. That's great. So you guys all...
We're varied, guys.
Yeah, you guys are all led up to your dorms. You two come in as they're being introduced still. There is a sect of the tower where there is, imagine College of Winterhold. It's like there's like a center area and then a bunch of doors in like a spiral that go out to different rooms. And there are 6 of them. And all of them, they each have beddings and blankets and tables and side tables and candles and chairs and a place to store clothes and a door and a lock and a key. And you guys are all given these, and they say, well, welcome to Elfrun Academy. If you need, restrooms are just down these stairs. And there's also a bathhouse that is open to you as well. There's also, if you are hungry, the rotunda is where you can find food, which is just outside.
What is the
and feel free to enjoy the rest of your day here. If you are to leave the campus premises, all you need to do is alert me or any other professor, and we will remove the gate for you. You're at no need forced to stay here. If you need to leave, you may leave. We would ask that you refrain from entering into any of the primary magic studies, as where children are being taught there. So we normally don't let any of the older students over into that area anyways. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow I will be back to give you your schedules. And they kind of nod, and you watch as they literally disappear.
That's conjuration.
Dude, Stibbles, I know it now.
Yeah.
We're connected.
So
What's the name of that goblin we had to find?
Zanch.
Sanch?
Zanch.
D-A-N-C-H.
what now?
How you spell again?
Ranch with a
with-
Z.
Okay, I got it then.
It depends.
Ranch.
We can. Z Ranch.
It's right.
We could
The ranch
find it
branch.
right away, but then we'd have to wait 10 days. So
Yeah, I mean, we might as well take our study seriously and, religiously go to class and learn as much as we can here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go to a party.
Yes.
I like
Go to a-
that last thing.
We could go to a cafe and have a coffee and read our textbooks.
Kurt, you seem to be
We could
really
Lounge
Interested.
in a
Have
field
coffee
by a
before.
tree.
I also like
It's
that
bitter.
last one.
but you seem
Here-
very
Footsteps coming up the stairs.
Just
And
tie him in
coming up the
ropes.
stairs is
We'll leave.
a
Dobby.
It's a goblin named Zanch.
hello
Cooper.
late for
No.
class.
Joke activity.
a male elf, and he is kind of, oh god, give me a second.
Spencer's
I have
just like here,
descriptions.
like I
Oh,
know
God.
everybody.
Yeah, he has kind of like very pale skin, kind of short black hair, and a kind of blue robe with like a brown kind of undercoat in the middle. He's pretty short too. He's maybe about like 5'4", 5'5". And as he comes up,
I know,
he's kinda, like,
right?
pointed ears, and
Real
he
short.
says, "Oh, hello everyone.
Yo,
Good to see all of you. Phelan, hello. Phelan, you know who this is. This is Vincent's assistant. Is the headmaster's assistant. His name is Fiven.
Fiven.
Didn't.
Fiven Tenithra.
I don't know this guy. I already want to punch him.
Please don't. Please.
Okay.
Please don't. Or else I will literally kick you.
Punch, kick. Yeah, I mean, it's just an impulse. I won't give in. That's
God,
fair.
I spelled it right.
Thanks
you ever
for the
feel
warning.
like you need to kick someone?
Yes.
You kick Cardos.
It's good to see all of you. Welcome
Why
to
would
Elfrun
you-
Academy.
It's just me.
Phelan.
Mm.
He kind of walks over to you, kind of a little bit skittish, and he just says, "Why are you here, Phelan? Do you know where Vincent is?"
No, I was told by somebody completely different that he's been missing. I wanted to speak about that.
Damn it.
Died, dude.
He turns
I
around and he
re-
says, "Sorry to put this burden on all of you, but Phelan was pretty good friends with Vincent. Whole school's been in disarray ever since he left. He was our headmaster. He built this whole place. And ever since he left, everybody's been squabbling over who should be the next headmaster, or at least take over while he's gone.
Maybe you should get control of your own shit.
Well, we're trying. We are leaving it up to a vote, but nobody has proper say. We all have equal say, and everybody's at a stalemate."
Democracy's not
Everybody
functional when it's
is
equal.
voting for themselves, I would take it.
No, they're not. It's kind of a three-way tie, to be honest.
Exactly.
It's between
Let the trees decide.
it's between Adonis. Shoot, where is your name? Adonis Barros. He's the head enchanter. He's the longest. He's been here since the beginning of the school. He's quite old. Vincent
cool.
trusts him pretty well. The other is for Avarock, another close friend of Vincent. Met him a long time ago during his adventures and hired him here to be our head necromancer and alchemist. And, well, it's also split between me. I don't necessarily want the position, so I abstained a vote. But now I don't know who to choose, and I still don't want to give a vote. And it's just a political mess, and I'm sorry to bring you all into it. I was just hoping you had some answers, Phelan.
I kind of hoped so too.
Who are your friends? I heard one of them was named Corndog.
Yeah, what's up, dude? So
Yeah.
I actually know the answer to all political stuff, and it's kill all the candidates.
That's
Just every
not
time.
the end.
Seriously,
It's the answer.
Stibbles.
We don't listen to Kevin. Usually.
Is that
Actually,
Kevin or Corndog?
very-
Both. He's
Both.
Kevin
I
Corndog.
don't know who the
Mr.
fuck
Kevin
these people are
Corndog.
talking about. I've never
Yes.
met a Stibbles. I look like a guy that I swear to God is in a different city, and his name is Stibbles, and people keep showing up and they're like, "Hey, Stibbles," and I'm like, "What the fuck? I don't know who that is." I've thrown a couple punches at people, but yeah, basically,
That's a strange predicament
eat the
to have.
rich.
Maybe there's somebody who's out.
what?
That's.
Mhm.
I was just saying that's a very strange.
And I am Phelan's wonderful friend, Stephanie Duchamp. It is
And her
nice.
wife.
Hello.
No, we are not married.
Thought
Good
we
to
were gonna
meet
go
you.
with that.
I'm
I
Frank.
feel like Phelan is just sitting in a corner, depressed at all of what's happening at this moment.
Just
Look, I
like,
came back with friends, and it's these guys.
This is
Came back with
Everyone's
piece of
like,
shit and
friends.
normal
you
people.
could have done better. And Phelan's like, no, I couldn't have.
Hi, Frank.
Hi.
Wow, we really haven't had another Dragonborn here in a long time.
You know, someone else said that.
It was the other Dragonborn.
Yeah, the other
Dragonborn are pretty rare up north here in Sunder. But,
So I have noticed.
yes.
You can call me Cardos.
Well, sorry, I intruding. I just was hoping I'd hear more information on my friend. Good luck with your studies, and I would say if you need anything, ask me, but I really don't want that. And then he walks down the stairs.
We can make do.
Goodbye, Evan. It was nice to meet you.
Fiven.
Fiven.
Yes, Stephen. It was great to meet you.
Well,
Later,
alright.
7.
See ya.
Poor guy.
I love that.
Fiven.
My favorite person.
Oh.
Evan.
So that's been the issue, I guess. I kind of knew about it already, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
It's just an election.
I guess Vincent's missing, and he was the reason this place was built. But he was a wanted wanderer, a very, very powerful one. So that's
so
the
he had a political bias.
Phelan,
Do not understand what
Tell
you're
us-
trying to get at.
truthfully, we could have cut the tension between you and Stephen with a broadsword.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
no,
about?
there was some hots there. It was strong. I felt it. Corndog felt it. Stibbles felt it.
Hmm?
All of us.
Past flame, long gutted out by the raging winds of time.
Surviving on
Oh,
embers.
Kurt,
Never
Perhaps,
to die. Truly.
The flame
was wearing a
stoked
wedding ring.
again.
Definitely married man.
Perhaps the new
Well,
winds brought in
time
gave life. to
Changes
the
us all,
trees.
especially when some of us have turned into statues.
Mm,
No.
But perhaps
cross metaphors.
that ring means nothing. Maybe he's a widower. Maybe that person's dead.
No. All right. No.
Phelan, would you like to see if we could help this school before we leave, given we have 10 days to wait anyhow.
I mean, perhaps it could take us upwards of 30 days, maybe a whole semester.
Good, do you want to
What
stay
we
here?
gotta do is systematically take out
For a
every
while.
candidate.
I
and
do
then
not
create
think
some kind of,
killing
like,
people
public-
is the answer,
I didn't
Stibbles.
say. Well, all right.
Take them out on dates, perhaps. Maybe
I'm
out
okay- That
out
works
on-
too. Maybe during some kind of speech that they're all supposed to give or be a part of, like a debate, we all take them out on individual dates at that time, and then we put a scapegoat, and they just make really.
I'm not a big fan of goats, so
Okay,
we could steer clear of
escape lamb, and all that
any
they do
kind of
is
goat
they
mess.
just throw accusations at everyone that we put out on dates. That way, everyone will demonize everyone who isn't even there. And the only person that anyone will care about is the one that was there, our escape lion.
If we're going to get involved in all, I feel like maybe it's best to see what's going on.
Or we could just get blasted at parties on weekends.
There's no reason, Stibbles, that we can't do both.
I would love that. I would love that reality. Sorry, I dropped a die on my balls.
Huh?
Sorry, what I missed that shit.
Exactly.
You're okay. You're okay.
What,
in
just
this.
fucking, if Tyler's laughing, I want to know what it is.
Logan-
I haven't seen Tyler laugh that hard in a while. I
Well,
didn't know.
Logan just goes, exactly, we could... Sorry, I dropped a die on my balls.
I went and I.
And I.
It was right in the middle of reality, so it was. I want to live in that
I was just not
All right.
expecting it. It was just so.
Why would you expect that?
Yes.
So differently.
At about 10:45 p.m., Logan will say this.
As expected.
As expected.
But no, I
As
mean,
was foretold.
shut up, guys.
The EVENFALL.
Oh, that just caught me off guard.
The
That's
EVENFALL
all.
prophecy.
Oh my God.
That's what it is. We're all like, who's
Great
Logan?
That was awesome. That was great.
Oh, it got so much worse when people noticed.
Because you let us know.
God, no.
Was it a metal one? Was it metal or
I
plastic?
started choking on water.
Oh.
It's in my lungs still.
Mm.
Christ, no.
I think we're gonna die. You might as well get off now. Just. Fuck.
Bye, guys.
Oh, man.
No.
Just see ya.
Oh Christ.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that was. I haven't laughed like that in a while.
I go back
Well-
and watch that.
Fuck, dude. Ow.
Kurt begins unpacking their bag of holding, and it's just like music instruments and clothes
And then rope.
going into a closet.
Oh,
And
just to
then
let you
rope.
guys know, the robes are all black. It's just that there's like a sash made of silk that has the color on it.
Yo, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. So like I think there's like a picture of it somewhere.
Send you a
There's
photo.
there is no way Kurt is not going to stay up and alter that garment.
Please
That's
do it.
fine.
I would love that.
Bert stays up and alters
There's a
all
ghost
of our
of Vincent
garments.
just saying,
Yeah.
Nope. I am not giving Kurt access to my robe.
I just sent a picture of like a basic idea of what it looks like.
honestly,
Not blood, but also
Colton
Oh,
Karnas
that's
is
actually-
probably the safest one.
It's actually cool looking.
Actually, like Vincent doesn't have a good sense of style.
Yes. It is Vincent's school. Everyone has to dress all snazzy.
Vincent would be just like,
Nice.
no, we need style
All
out
right.
of that.
It's not just the robes. It's like fancy.
you want to stay here for 30 days, Kurt.
Well, I'm just saying some things are worth doing correctly, and if it happens that we stay for a semester of time at the wizard school, then I mean, we haven't even seen one peep of this goblin that we're supposed to kidnap, and clearly,
Not kidnapping.
clearly, Elvin needs our help.
Fiven.
Yes.
I think we should stay until we figure out the new headmaster business, and then we should leave with the goblin.
Yes.
I've already had my education. I don't want another one.
Oof. That sounds an awful lot like something a closed mind would say. We're here at school, Philip.
I never actually went to school, so this is all new to me.
Honestly, I'm the same thing, but then I lived here for a year.
Did none of you go to school?
No.
Stibbles? Did you go to school, like proper?
No, I've heard about it. I think the people that go there are fucking insane.
Aren't we going right now?
Cardos?
Have you met
Formal
me?
education? No?
No.
Formal is just a word that people make up when they establish
It looks
things.
like, oh no. Wait.
But
Formal
Oh,
education.
Phelan, you would
well,
know. Will they kick me out if I don't go to class?
That's a DM question now. I'm
that's
sure
called
the answer is yes.
truancy, and that's called being a fucking a
No,
baller.
you wouldn't be kicked out if you didn't go to class.
Sorry.
Wait.
You would just be severely behind,
Oh no.
like college.
Oh no.
When you're
So
an
far
adult-
behind the classes that we're totally staying
All right.
completely for.
I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna ask everybody a single question. This question is: what age did you write down on your piece of paper? I just want everybody to tell me. Cardos,
35. That's how old he is.
Old.
Stibbles,
18.
fuck.
Looking-
Stibbles like
you're looking
200.
He's like 5 million
Crusty
years
for
old.
18.
Yeah, Amelia.
He's surrounded
Just
by
the
all the
drugs.
high
Dude, we'll
schoolers.
put down 20.
Phelan.
Oh my god, my lungs.
Everyone's like,
Do
I
I
think it'd be.
count the years that I was a
I
statue?
know. I think it's 23.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm the same age as him.
Philip.
98.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can dye my beard white.
Kurt.
25.
Okay.
Here I was thinking that here,
Frank, the 98-year-old elf, and Stibbles, the 18-year-old crusty looking gnome.
here I was
up,
thinking that I was
okay?
the oldest at 35.
fucking-
Jeez.
I'm just dehydrated.
Sorry,
I haven't
Stibbles.
treated my body well.
Philip's an elf. Of course they're older.
Philip lied, but he is still older than you.
Is he? Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say I know he's not that old because I know
No,
the
he's not
timeline,
that old.
but I
He
don't
can
know.
get away with it
exactly
because he's an
how old
elf.
Yeah.
Elf.
he is. I feel like this is like it's rare that we have a party that has more than one person over 30 in it. Like more than one
Rosalie was
character.
30
Not a lot
something.
of us
38.
are over 30.
Who?
Rosalie isn't Gina old
Thanks.
too?
Old.
I
She's
didn't
in,
single
she's in her
anyone out.
mid-30s. I think she isn't in her
Okay.
mid-30s.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Staying
All right,
with
are you
Daisy.
guys
I
talking
have to
about
read the
anything else? Are you
character
doing
sheet.
anything?
Nope.
We're going to school, fucker.
All right. I'm gonna send one last final thing to you guys on the Evenfall
Oh, no.
chat because I think
Oh,
it's
no.
really funny.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is written in my notes.
Oh god.
This right here is in my document of like this is important information that I need to know.
Jacob, I've seen your DM notes from past games.
Well, they're more serious now, and this one is.
Paradox 35. Corn dog Kevin 18.
Please put that in the Discord.
I'm the youngest.
Frank 98.
Oh yeah, Stibbles is the youngest according to this document.
Oh my god.
Baby.
And Stephanie Duchamp.
Baby Stubbles.
25. Holy shit. I'll put it in the Discord right now. All right. So you guys, let me send this first. God.
Corn dog Kevin.
One dog Kevin.
I want
improv is
Stibbles
powerful.
drawn in like a corn dog suit, and then Philip as Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror.
The corn dog suit
Oh,
from
God.
fucking like Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Just little Stibbles in Fall
Yeah.
Guys costume.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And then bald Kurt.
you guys, yeah. So you guys all kind of relax for the rest of the day. Get ready for your time at school at Elfrune Academy, more college, as you're going to learn about magic and about the rest of the world. And we're going to leave off on one thing.
Actually, can we leave off on 3? I have 2
Sure.
notes. Okay,
Yeah,
first
go
of
for
all, what is it? Lay's. They gave me a poison potato for Minecraft. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It
they,
does
they
look
gave me
identical.
like a poison
there's an
potato chip.
Arthur episode about that.
Really?
Yeah,
For Minecraft.
DW has I don't know why I remember this. She has like a green potato chip. She's like, it's poison. And they're like, no,
Oh,
it's just
sick.
fucking green and you can eat it.
It's underripe. Yeah, that's all it is. Minecraft
Yep.
lied to us. Second, Christ, watch Joe Cat's video tomorrow. That's going up. It's going to be super cool.
Oh, yeah, that is going
Yeah,
on tomorrow.
I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So as you guys begin to kind of settle down, there is one more thing. Lelia.
Aside from potato chips.
Uh-oh.
Lelia,
Uh-oh.
as you are sitting in your room area alone,
You're in danger.
you see someone standing at the door. There's a person. Everybody else is kind of off doing their thing. You're kind of sitting alone and you look up and it's more like a silhouette standing up against the door, cross-armed, leaning up against it. A thin frame, strange clothing, mask on her eyes. She kind of steps into the light a bit and looks down at you. And then she kind of looks down and kind of looks at her hands. And a fully realized, very strange form of core is standing directly in front of you. She kind of kneels down and then like looks at you in the eyes. Where am I?
How close is she to me?
A foot.
I'm gonna reach out and try and like touch her.
You reach out and you feel her face. It's there. And it's cold, like a corpse. She doesn't respond to it. She just keeps looking at you.
You're a long way from home. If you are actually core.
She begins to kind of look around. She says, "It's all dark. I don't see anything. I only see you."
What's the last thing you remember?
Rebirth. And when you blink, she's gone. And that's where we'll end tonight's game.
Good ending. I like that. That's cool.
Thanks. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a janky, broken stream, but hey, we had fun and it was
Yeah.
cool. So, yay, Wizards.
Wizard School.
Woo.
Yep. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks to all our patrons. Thanks, G Fuel, and go check out a video that is happening tomorrow on Joe Cat's channel. I guess I don't know. He makes videos, whatever.
And wish me a
just
happy 1 fucking hour in my birthday.
Yay! Happy
You know,
birthday!
what's funny, I was
Birthday.
actually born like 6 minutes before midnight.
Oh,
Oh,
So I'm
shit.
about there. I'm about at that time.
That's amazing.
Your birthday's coming closer.
Oh my god! Be aware. Next week we will. Tomorrow we'll have some more Tomb of Annihilation. Next week we'll be back with Adventures of Avnia, and we will not be playing EVENFALL on Christmas Day, unfortunately. So we will be back with EVENFALL on January 8th. So check us out then. And yeah, thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Happy holidays. And I love you.
Love you
And what
too.
he said.
That's the end of the stream.